What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're taking a look at Vechain and its recent price action, and make sure to watch the video till the end for a price prediction for the short and the long term as well. First things first, please smash the likes, subscribe and hit the bell icon. YouTube is not pushing crypto content out currently and our subscribers aren't getting notifications, so make sure to join our free Telegram to stay up to date with all of our videos as they are posted, links in the description. It really helps if you hit the like. We're posting 4 videos per day, so come back every day for daily updates and analysis. And make sure to comment down below for your chance to win a hardware wallet in our new monthly giveaway. We'd also like to thank you all so much for your support. We've just hit 10k subscribers, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, before we begin, we're just letting you know that YouTube is currently censoring our content from what we can tell. Our reach to new viewers is officially down around 80% lower than what it was 1 month ago. So make sure to give the video a like now. Just go ahead and tap that like button for us. We'd really appreciate it. It just lets more people see our content. And we've just hit 10k subscribers as well, so thank you all so much for your support. We really appreciate you. We make daily crypto videos, so make sure to check the channel manually every single day, or join the free Telegram in the description to get updates of every video being posted. From what we can tell, you need to hit the actual subscribe button, which is basically subscribe and then hit all notifications on the bell. If you don't do that, it seems as though YouTube is not pushing our content out to you whatsoever, even if you're subscribed. So make sure to hit the bell icon and turn on all notifications, otherwise you will miss our videos. We post 4 videos every day, so obviously come back and check them out. So as we can see here, Vechain, in our opinion, obviously this is the daily time frame, looking pretty good still. No complaints here. As you can see, we have just been trading upwards inside of this channel from what we can tell from basically the past year and a half, ever since the March 2020 crash last year. So that's basically around, what is it, one year, 5 months, almost 1 year, 6 months. So obviously in the previous bull market, Vechain was actually called Vechain, and it had I think it's 1,000 times larger price action than now, and I believe the previous all-time high was like $8. Is it 100 times? I think it's 100 times larger in terms of values per token. So if we just we can lay down the Fibonacci extension here. This is something that people have been talking about a lot and calling for. But from what we can tell, the previous all-time high for Vechain in the previous bull market relative to its previous tokenomics was $8.30. So if it's 100 times smaller, that would be around 8 cents, right? So if that's the case, we can just draw in basically what we're looking at here. So if we take 8 cents as our example as for our Fibonacci extension, we'll pull this across like this and we can kind of get an idea of some potential price targets that we could be looking at with our Fibonacci extension, and also a bit of confluence to the idea of what things that have been going on here. So as you can quite clearly tell, the Fibonacci has been respected on quite a few occasions here. As you can quite clearly see, we have actually been trading inside of and using these Fibonacci's as resistances and supports for quite a number of occasions here, as you can see here. So obviously we had the big March correction to the downside. We basically came down and perfectly touched the bottom of this. Obviously that's where we drew it in. But then obviously we came back up here and used the 023 here as basically as a pretty nice support. Came back up and retested as support. Then we got a nice little run up again. Basically broke this downtrend that we were in. We got up above the 038 here. Then we started chopping through these resistances, obviously. Got a bit overextended here on the 061. Came back down and we pretty much used the 0.5 here as perfect support. We got into a little bit of a range here for a while in between these two levels, and then obviously we started chopping our way up through our Fibonacci extensions here. Basically hitting ahead on the 0.78 here as a resistance. And then we actually broke through, back tested as support, continued upwards. But since we back tested the previous all-time high support, we actually went on a really nice tear here, all the way up to around this let me just zoom out so I can see what my fibs are. We came all the way up to around the 0.27 here, didn't we? But then we got pretty overextended. We actually rolled all the way back and retested the previous all-time high, or this basically this 0 level as support. And now it looks as though we are just basically holding it as support. So obviously Fibonacci extensions, they do have a lot of confluence to a lot of things that have been going on. Even when you just draw it in for the previous bull market up top, bottom, the previous cycle bottom and top, and then just draw it in, you can see there's a lot of confluence to the price action adhering to this area here right now. And we're currently just we're basically holding this previous all-time high 0 level as support. So from what we can tell, nothing too bad's going on here. I mean, we're basically adhering to the channel that we've outlined here pretty perfectly. The Fibonacci extensions are showing, I mean, potentially if we reach this 161 here, we could be looking at almost $1 per Vechain, which we think is very possible. We have actually a very overextended 227 here of around $11, which I do think is a bit of a stretch. But we would say anywhere in this area here would be a very, very good price target. And we did say that we were looking at basically $2 to $3 per Vechain by the end of the bull run. And we do think that this would be quite possible if we basically run into the start of next year with the lengthening cycle thesis, which is probably looking like it's got more and more credence, considering that the fact that we've had this extended period of sideways action halfway through the bull run. This could probably lead to the bull cycle being extended from our perspective. And there's a lot of evidence to suggest this. And if this was the case, obviously, the bull market could potentially extend into the start of next year, January, February time. And if that was the case, and we did get overextended back to the top of the channel that we have been trading inside of, we could be looking at $2 to $3 per Vechain, according essentially to the channel that we've been trading in. And obviously, this would be a nice extension on our Fibonacci, basically getting above the oh my goodness, I can't even see. Getting above the 061 here into this 227 extension area, where basically the bull markets get really, really overextended and then they cool off. So by our estimation, things looking completely fine for Vechain right now. As we said, no sign of a bear market in our opinion. And if we just zoom in on the price action for the past few months, you can see that we've actually been forming somewhat of a descending wedge here. And we have actually had the breakout of that and the retest. And now it looks as though we're also forming this ascending triangle pattern as well. So if we could get the confluence of both of these breaking to the upside, now that we've back tested the resistance of this wedge we've been stuck inside of, and then basically if we could break out to the upside of this ascending triangle that we have formed here, we could be looking at a nice little bit of upside for Vechain. If I just measure this in, basically the length of where you formed it, we could be looking at a nice little pump for Vechain up to around 12 cents here, as we've been saying. So as far as we're concerned, absolutely nothing wrong with the price action recently for Vechain. Obviously, a lot of people are getting annoyed, they're getting bearish, saying that, you know, the bull market's over, whatever, but we just don't see it, personally. And we're actually showing a lot of bullish signs here. As we said, we've actually perfectly broken out of this resistance that we've been stuck under, basically, since we hit these levels here around 25 cents. As you can see, stuck under resistance, and then we finally got the run up and the back test. We're out of this resistance now, and now it looks as though we are forming somewhat of an ascending triangle like this. And like we said, if we do get a nice little breakout for this, do anticipate we could be looking at easily over 10 cents, maybe 11 or 12 cents for Vechain. And then obviously if we can back test some of these resistances here and then start to make an uptrend like this, things are going to start to pick up very nicely for Vechain. So that would be our short-term price prediction. And then obviously in the long term, taking a quick look at the weekly time frame here, just to basically ease everyone's minds about the potential bear market that everyone's been talking about. We haven't even lost the 55 moving average yet, which would be our first sign of the bear market in our opinion. So as far as we're concerned, we're holding support right now very nicely, holding the 55 here. For us to be in a bear market, in our opinion, we'd have to lose the 55, start breaking out of the trend that we've been in here with our blue macro trend lines. And then obviously, if we start seeing the 55 staying like this with our 20 EMA coming down, if we get the death cross on the weekly time frame, we should be very concerned about a bear market. But we're just not seeing that right now. We've come down, we're holding support. We're chopping it sideways in a range between the 20 and the 55, so we're consolidating. And then obviously we're looking for that upside. So as far as we're concerned, there's no bear market right now. It's quite clear. The last time that we got this flip of our EMAs was somewhere back here like this. And then you can see what happened. It's basically something like this. You got your EMAs like this. Then you get your bearish flip, and then you can see what happens. You get this huge sell-off, stuck under your EMAs. You come down, you come up, retest them, get rejected. Been rejected like this, just staying stuck under your EMAs. That's what happens, but we're not seeing that right now. So as far as we're concerned, Vechain looking completely healthy right now. It's having a nice little pickup, isn't it? So hopefully with Bitcoin looking a bit more bullish now, we could probably see a nice little pickup for Vechain. That's our update today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comments section below. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can keep up to date with all of our videos. Remember to comment down below and be subscribed to enter into our brand new monthly giveaway for a hardware wallet. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below. Or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're offering coin calls, one-to-one access to us personally, insight into our personal portfolio, daily research of crypto assets with massive potential, and access to our brand new 100x portfolio. With so many benefits, you might as well check it out below. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by signing up and then depositing $100 using our link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks and then withdraw the money, so there's no reason not to do that, and they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each, but don't forget to actually deposit as well after signing up, otherwise you won't receive the second stock. Scammers get worse every day, so make sure to protect yourself and your crypto online with Pure VPN. Sign up below for some big discounts. You can get access to block content and protect yourself from phishing scams with super low monthly payments and high quality speeds. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.